guys, I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be filming a video that I'm actually really excited to film. I have been blogging now for about 3 years or something as insane as that, and one of the first blog posts I ever remember sitting down at my computer and writing was a post on Fragrance Direct. I think it was the kind of my top picks sort of post. It was probably very painfully embarrassing if I were to go back and read it now. I don't even know if it's still online or whether I deleted it. I did delete some of the ones that were particularly cringy from that time. But when I was recently contacted by Fragrance Direct and asked to choose a few products from their website to show on my channel, I jumped at the chance. I thought it was really exciting. I am hugely grateful to Fragrance Direct for giving me the opportunity. For those of you who don't know, although I'm sure most of you probably do, Fragrance Direct is a website where you can go on and find some of the really big names in beauty, so brands like Bobbi Brown, MAC, Clinique, Clarins, Bourjois, Rimmel, L'Oreal, all of the kind of big names, and you can get some of their products at discounted prices. It's definitely not that it's just products that have been discontinued or products that are really old. They have a lot of releases that are quite new, and they also have things that you can still go out and buy for full price in Boots or Superdrug or whatever, but just at discounted prices, which is pretty brilliant. I am a big fan of anything that is slightly discounted. Obviously, being a student, that is just my way. So the first thing that I picked up is the Redken Body Full Shampoo. I haven't tried anything from Redken before. They've been a brand that I've known quite a lot about, but I've never really been sure exactly where to buy them from. I know you can't get it in kind of Boots and Superdrug or anything like that, so it's taken me a little while to give it a go. I'm really excited to. It's obviously just a volumizing, kind of body boosting shampoo, which I'm definitely all about. I have really fine, flat, limp hair. I also want to try the Redken Anti-Snap as well. I've heard really good things about that one. I do get a little bit of breakage in the ends of my hair, and also I just really like the name Anti-Snap. At the moment I'm still using the Lush Big Shampoo. That's the only shampoo I think that I've got on the go at the moment, so I am looking for something that's not quite so drying, that I'll just be able to kind of alternate with it. A brand that I think is relatively new to Fragrance Direct is Bobbi Brown. I picked up the Creamy Concealer Kit. This is in the shade Ivory. I really like the Bobbi Brown corrector, which I have in the shade Extra Light Bisque. I think they also had the corrector on Fragrance Direct as well, but I went for this because I've never tried it and I've heard really good things about it. It's in this really cute little compact. You get quite a good size mirror actually, and you do get the pan of concealer, and then you get a pan of the setting powder as well. The concealer's definitely got a little bit of a pinky, peachy undertone to it, so I can imagine it working really well underneath the eyes, counteracting any darkness. And then the setting powder is a little bit yellowy, which I can imagine is just going to even out any redness really nicely on the skin, so I'm really excited to give that a go. I think because it is in such a cute little compact, it's probably going to be one that I just slip into my handbag and use for touch-ups on the go. I can imagine that being perfect. Moving on to fragrance, which I guess it probably goes without saying, is what Fragrance Direct do best. I picked up a Tom Ford fragrance and I am so excited. I've been itching to get this out and give it a sniff ever since I got it. It is Black Orchid from Tom Ford. I haven't tried anything from Tom Ford before. Obviously they are quite an expensive brand. Fragrance Direct, like they do on all of the brands that they feature, do offer quite a good discount on it. It honestly does smell amazing. It's a very kind of sultry, musky, deep kind of smell, very woody with a little bit of sort of, I say a little bit of like pepper, black pepper maybe running through it as well. It doesn't have a description on the box of what the actual scent is, unfortunately, but it is a really nice one. I picked it because I am into kind of deeper, muskier scents rather than anything too girly and floral and whatever. So yeah, I really like that. One thing that I've always loved Fragrance Direct for is their nail polish selection. They've got some really good brands like OPI, Ciate, Essie, Jessica, loads of really amazing brands with really good discounts on them. I picked up one Essie polish. I actually restrained myself. I do not need any more nail varnishes. I picked up the shade Turquoise and Caicos, which is this beautiful kind of summery, seasidey, bluey, turquoise, greeny kind of shade. I absolutely love it. I don't really wear a lot of blues or greens on my nails anymore. I tend to stick to nude colours or like pinky reds or whatever. But this just appealed to me. I was actually looking at it in Boots only a few weeks ago, so I know that you can still go into Boots and buy it in store for the full retail price. On Fragrance Direct, I think it was £2.49 or something like that. so you do get a massive whacking discount on it, and for shades that aren't even discontinued that are still available to buy in store, I just think that it's an amazing offer and I can't wait to give that a go. One brand that I was really surprised and really excited to see Fragrance Direct has started stocking is MAC. Although you can't get a massive selection of their kind of base products or whatever online, their lipstick selection is huge. They have most MAC lipsticks, I would go as far as saying. I picked up one that I've never actually heard of before. It is the Amplified cream lipstick in the shade Fast Play, which reminds me a lot of MAC's Twig. I've got that one and it's a satin finish. I've never tried any of the Amplified lipsticks before, so I just feel as though it's going to be similar to Twig but hopefully a little bit bolder. Hopefully it will last a little bit longer on the lips. I would definitely give this a go, and I will insert a clip as well of me trying it here so you can see what it looks like on the lips. I just think that's really pretty, and I think that cost £13.50. MAC lipsticks now I think are up to £15.50 in MAC counters and whatever, so it's definitely a little bit of a bargain. And if you are interested in a MAC lipstick, if you already got one in mind, then I would recommend going and checking out Fragrance Direct before you go to a counter, just in case they have it a little bit cheaper. One product that I've been wanting to try for the longest time, I don't know why it's taken me so long, is the NUKES Rive de Miel Ultra Nourishing Lip Balm. I have quite a collection of lip balms, and for whatever reason this one just hasn't added into mine yet. I've heard really good things about this if you do have particularly dry lips. It smells like honey, as you would expect, but almost with a little bit of kind of licorice in there as well. It's really nice. They had quite a lot of NUKES products online actually. I was really impressed. I do like NUKES skincare, and their body care especially is probably my favourite thing from them. Everything just smells gorgeous. If you haven't tried the dry oil, the Huel Portuguese dry oil, then I would 100% recommend going and checking that out. That is probably my favourite thing from them, so I'm really excited to see if this lives up to the name. Lastly, I got another fragrance. This is actually a new release, and when I first started using Fragrance Direct, probably 4 or 5 years ago or something now, I remember them kind of specialising in products that have been discontinued and things that may be a little bit older, but now I have to say that the stock selection is amazing. This has only just come out, even in kind of Boots and stuff. I think it's a Paco Rabanne fragrance in Olympia. I think that there's a male fragrance as well that goes with this one, but I haven't kind of given it a try or anything. I didn't really know what it was going to be like. The packaging is really gorgeous. You get this kind of blush coloured box with this little sleeve as well, sorts over the top. That smells really nice. It's quite girly, which isn't what I tend to go for, but it's got a kind of real depth to it. It smells really gorgeous, really kind of oriental, like oriental flowers or something, I would say. I really like that. That is a really nice scent, and like I say, it has just come out in kind of Boots, Superdrug, everywhere else that you can buy fragrance from, so to get it online at a discounted price as soon as it's released is amazing. So I think that's just about everything. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!